Hello, fight fans. I'm AmiPolizeiFunk. This right here is
me, HelpingHans.
HelpingHans. Yeah, I'm sure you've seen him streaming. You have to be the most prolific streamer of Company of Heroes 2 of all streamers, I think.
Well, thank you very much.
I hope you stream this week and try to retake that #1 there spot.
Yeah, I intend to, especially tomorrow, maybe even after tonight.
Oh yeah, watching these fighters kind of gets you in the mood to get out there and rock it yourself. Okay, it's giveaway time. General Hell has pulled all the triggers and drawn names, and let's just get right on into it. You guys ready? Who wants to win some commanders? Free stuff. Everybody likes free stuff. All right, the first commander to give away will be the German Storm Doctrine. We're going to start from the bottom this time. German Storm Doctrine, half-track AT-mine, ambush camouflage, tactical movement, howitzer, and bombing strike. That goes to Siberian GT. Is that the Siberian we know and love?
It is. Siberian GT is
Siberian
him.
GT is the winner of the German Storm Doctrine. He probably already has it, huh? I don't know. Do you have it, Siberian? You out there? Give us a mic check in the chat.
He
Say
does
hey.
buy the extra doctrines.
We don't. Hey, come on! You trust us, right? We don't just give stuff to our staff. Although frequently we get guys that we know winning. All right, so Siberian. Okay, well, well, whoever's friends with Siberian, it's time to be nice because he's gonna probably be giving that one away to one of you guys. All right, next up, German Spearhead Doctrine. That's gonna go to Adam. 3 A's, a D, and an M. Adam. A-A-A-D-M. Now, Sunday Night Fights just said hi. He just said Siberian GT. The way that you claim your prize is to send a message on Twitch to Sunday Night Fights. And then, obviously, then we know that you are who you say you are. So it's the only way that we can do this and have it be all secure. We had some people trying to grief last week and take Moonchild's Company of Heroes 2 award away, like making fake accounts on Code2.org and trying to PM us. No. Send a direct message on Twitch, and then we match you up to the user that we pulled in our raffle, and you take it home almost immediately. All right. Next up is the German Lightning War Doctrine Commander. Hansy, how well do you know the commanders and their names? Do you know what the Lightning War is all about?
I have a little thing here.
You've got a cheat sheet too?
I have a cheat sheet as well. It's probably an old one.
All right, well, I can tell you that Lightning War gives a Tiger tank. Good.
Heavy strafing run as well. Relief infantry, your Ostrippen.
Yes.
43 package and the tactical movement. So if you want to run a bit faster, get the places with all your men, you can use that ability.
All right, German Lightning War Doctrine Commander winner is Seba6081. Seba6081, you are the winner. Send a message to Sunday Night Fights and we will respond with a key. Next up is German Joint Operations Doctrine Commander, and the winner of this is somebody I recognize from Co days, from back in the Co 1 days, Bite. BITE. You are the winner of the German Joint Operations Doctrine. Thanks for coming out and checking out our show. Send us a message. We'll get you hooked up. General Hell's got the monkeys working overtime. Okay, 3 more to go. Next up, German Osttruppen Commander. We know all about them.
Oh, yes. One of my
Helping Hands
favorite
as a
commanders.
guide.
I love this.
Time to promote your guide, Hansy. Where can players find more information about how to use the Osttruppen Doctrine?
Osttruppen. Well, you could go to a link that I will provide in the chat momentarily. It is also, very wise to check out the guides section on Kotu.org, where guides written by many different players, such as Sefa, Daniel
Siberian,
D.
our previous winner, wrote a guide.
Yes, he wrote his guide on the conscript squad and how to use it effectively. So
Death, Red Blood Snow, something like this. I love the title of his guide. All right, so hook that link up to learn more about the Osttruppen, and the winner of that commander is Luciandor, or Luciandor if you're Italian. Luciandor, Luciandor. If you're present, send a message. Congratulations. You have won the Osttruppen. And now, finally, for some Soviet commanders. Thanks again, Greg Wilson, for giving us all of these to give to you. We can thank him directly, the big boss at Relic, the producer of Company
Praise to the big Greg.
Greg's the man. It looked like all cylinders were firing, and this game is going in the direction that needs to be going in. I'm very happy with what I learned from Greg today, and with what I see coming out of Relic. Tuesday's going to be a big day for the game. All right, so Soviet Urban Defense Commander. That's one of the new ones.
Oh, that is a new one. It's not on my old cheat sheet, so I don't know what's in it.
Oh, I have the new cheat sheet, Hansy, and I can tell you from Lewo Union, he made these. You might want to go print one out for yourself. That Urban Defense is the forward HQ, and at the end you've got booby trap territory and incendiary artillery, vehicle detection, and the 45mm AT gun. Now, that's the doctrine that I think we saw AndyisRIPPIN using to perfection last week to beat OMG Pop, because we saw a lot of those little 45mm AT guns. They were pretty cool. All right, so the winner of that is Gunshy with 2 N's, Gunnnshy, Gunshy. You are the winner of that commander. And last but not least, before we get into Game 3, we have the Soviet Counterattack Commander. Also new one. It comes with shock troops that we saw in the last game. For Mother Russia. Can you say it in Russian? Horadany. Something like this, right? How's it go, Hansy?
Horadany.
Horadany.
How was that?
My Russian's terrible. I don't speak Russian at all, but that's for Mother Russia. And in this tree, you get the KV-1 and the new 203mm howitzer, which is a beast. And I think that we're going to see somebody put that to effective use. If not in 1v1, then in 2v2. That's a nasty gun with some cool, direct fire abilities. Hands yawning on the stream. It's the hour, not the company, right, buddy?
Yeah.
All right. Well, keep your energy up. I'm going to expect you to ladder some games after this. We won't show it on your channel, of course. Okay, so the winner of the Soviet Counterattack Commander is Mortar Maniac. Mortar Maniac.
Mortar Maniac. I like that name.
That is a good name. All right, so those are our 7 commanders. And our grand prize for tonight, of course, is Shogun 2 Total War collectors with all the DLC included. If you want details of that prize, I can bring us quickly over to, let's see. Well, you know what I'd like to talk about right now, Hansy? I'd like to talk about what these guys are fighting for. What's on the line in Game 3 right here is a spot in the Final Four. Our overall prize pool for Sunday Night Fight Season 5 is around $5,000. Well,
$5,005, I believe.
That's right, 5005.
Very sexy looking gaming laptop.
Yeah, and so not only do you get that Alienware 17 laptop, but you also get the full peripherals pack with keyboard, headset, and mouse, and $1,005. And so that whole first prize is worth, in total hardware and cash, over $2,700. So if the guy who qualifies here is going to be down to the final 4 who have a chance for it, and the second place gets something worth over $1,000, it gets $800 in cash and the peripherals pack. But listen to what they're fighting for right now, Hansy. The winner of this match is guaranteed, at worst, fourth place in Sunday Night Fight Season 5. And fourth place takes home $400 in cash and Tact X Alienware mouse. So almost $500 prize. So that's what they're fighting for tonight. That's what's on the line. Right now in Game 3, it will, and that's at minimum. So that's what they're after. Okay, so what else did I want to show you? Yes, I don't want to forget that our sign-ups for the next quali event, which takes place next Saturday, are open now. So if you want to get in on some of this action, Saturday the 16th and Sunday the 17th of November will be our next quali tournament. It's open to everybody. Here's the sign-ups thread. You can hop over to co2.org and sign up. It's open to all. Let's see, how many sign-ups do we have so far? We'll hop over to the last page. And look down, there's Marcus wants to get in on it. Barton wants to get in on it. All right, we're up to 54, so we've got over 60 spots left. So hop in on that. All right, that's all the housekeeping. Let's go into Game 3.
Oh, yeah, let's go. I think it's now on Langrskaya.
That's right. We've moved venue. Langrskaya, classic map converted. This was originally made by Michi. He was the winner of a map competition, so it's appropriate to give him a nod as we are on the brink of having a world builder, and I'm sure that either co2.org or Relic or somebody, we're going to get some kind of map competition going for the mappers. And so we're gonna get the mapping forum going on co2.org. Guys are going to start threads with the maps that they're making. All of you, I ask you cordially to download the maps and give them feedback. That's the most important thing. Intelligent, constructive feedback on their maps will allow them to improve each iteration. And I bet you, Hansy, that we're going to see some awesome 1v1 competition and 2v2 competition maps come out of these community map makers. All right, I'm paused on 5 seconds. I'm sticking with Andy the whole way through. Let me get the overlay back up here. Again. He's up 2-0. He's got the red army, which will be represented by the blue player color. We're paused at 5 seconds. Why don't you do the honor of the count in this time, Hansy?
I will do this time. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 7, 8, 9, 10,
I'm right
11,
with you.
And 12. Brilliant.
Excellent, excellent. Can I just say again, Jan252, how cool this resource bar is? I'm looking forward to watching the VODs and being able to, just for me as a caster, to be able to just instantly know what the enemy resources is. Hey, Relic, knock, knock, look how easy, look what we did. Look, that's all we, that little, and up here, I can only see one side. I want to know what he's producing too. Tell me, I'm clicking, I'm like, okay, what's he producing? I don't know. All right, so a few little upgrades to the viewing system and a few more slots so that OBS can come in here and we can perhaps do a couple of these episodes in real live. Imagine, Hansy, how much fun the contender bouts would be, like on a Saturday, if an OBS, like a caster, like Rogers or somebody, could just hop in a game on the fly and bring it, to the community and cast it live as it's happening. That's what we'd like to see.
Do this more. I definitely would like to see that. And all the casters, Frontline Network, Imperial Dane, and Propaganda Cast, and Rogers and Pan, all of them.
Who's been doing a wonderful job lately? A sort of new caster to the scene, ATR.
Yeah.
He's
ATR,
great.
I've seen some of his casts.
He's a workhorse.
He is as well.
I got to get ATR on here. We'll look forward to having him as a guest on SNF later in the season. All right, Hansy, tell me what's going on here. I got just 2 conscripts coming out for Andy.
We've got 2 Grens. It seems like the standard build from way back in the day. We have our first engagement that's going to happen on the fuel on the right-hand side here. Grens are taking cover behind the big tree there.
It's going to be a 2-on-1 soon. Time to backpedal.
Right. We also have a little engagement on far left, fuel Pioneers versus Engineers. It looks like the Pioneers are going to try and stop that capping. And the Grenadiers in the center are moving over to the left. Looks like they're going to try and support those. HoLyHammerx is not going to go into the radius of that circle and stop that cap. So it might be a poor decision there. And he's also losing the fight. He's not in any cover there. So
it would have been worse if he'd have moved forward, right? He was just trying to stick in it as long as he could. Had he tried to stop the cap, he would have more damage on the move. So, but the Grens are going to try to reverse the tide. what do we have going down from Rippin? He's planting demos. No, mines. What a sneaky
Mines
little
good.
place for mines. Now, I wonder if
Has he
Holy
seen
Hammer
them? You don't think he's seen them?
Yeah, I wonder if he saw him putting them down. He must have, right? Must have.
Yeah.
seen them.
Very close to them. Oh, that
He
engineer
was.
squad is very low. One man left. There's a little skirmish going on in the center. 2 Grens versus 2 conscripts. Fairly evenly matched there. Although the Grens are going to backtrack. It might be a good idea for Holy Hammer here to try and circle on to this last remaining Pioneer squad. He knows it's there because you can see him capping the VP.
Look at
So
him.
it'd be
Look
good
at
if you
Andy
get an
trying to
early fight.
micro. He's trying to stutter step around. Okay, he's got the cap, but now
It's going to go right through
he's
these
going
Grens.
right
I
through
don't
the
think he's gonna make
Grens.
it. Nah, that's dead.
No chance.
Oh, maybe.
You're dead,
maybe.
buddy.
Yeah.
He's
dead.
Oh, look at! I think they shot him in the throat. Did you see it? He grabbed his
Yeah.
throat as he went down. Poor bastard.
Fire on this position!
This evil
Although
laugh.
he has lost one squad, though, look at the map already. It looks like it's very in favor of Andy. He always does a very great job of capping the map.
Got a 5th conscript on the way to help out with that. It's gonna be rough. And he needs to stop these squads that are getting in deep. You know, this squad that's lowering the ammo right now, that can't happen.
Yeah, he needs that ammo, especially if he wants to like upgrade a flamer half track or some or multiple LMGs.
Hansy, when are you gonna get into one of these quality tournaments, man? I want to see you out there fighting.
Yeah, I do, but you know, it's sod's law that it's always on Saturdays where I've got, you know, something's going down. So
How about
Hopefully-
number 3? How about 2 weeks from, 3 weeks from
on the
from yesterday?
30th, I think I've got a family get together on
Oh,
the 30th.
shut up!
I know.
Get out of here, Hans. Come on,
I'll
man.
try my best. If I've got the date for the 4th, I'll enter that. I'll try my best to get into it. Get
All
into
right.
the fucking
All
fun.
right. That goes for all of you out there. I want to see fighters in SNF. You know, we added the round of 128 last weekend, and we got about 95, 96 players, I think. Or was it like 110? I think it was over 100. I think it was around
good. That's
110. It was a filthy lot of players. But now that we're practiced at it, I think we can handle it. So, hey, Co2 community, how about we fill a tournament with 128? Can we do that? I'm not asking you to follow me on Twitter. I'm just asking you to fill the tournaments. That's what I want the most.
The enemy has us ranged!
Territory is falling into enemy hands.
All right, well,
Oh, we have a
Holy's
Molotov. Oh no,
he's
he's
running
not
around
to.
trying to keep a grip on the left-hand side. MG's
Yeah, it looks
forced
like
to cap.
Holy Hammer's finally got things under control on the left.
Conscripts here!
Grabbing all that territory back up, chasing away that conscript squad in the north.
I bet Andy's kind of bumming that he has to rebuild his NGs if he ever wants to
Yeah.
tech. You know, he's got these 5 conscript squads, many of whom are in his base.
Oh, one of his conscripts burns in his own Molotov. It might die on retreat here
Ooh,
if the
that's gonna be
conscript
tough.
gets lucky. No,
They are lucky.
that's unfortunate.
They get away.
Right
And
now,
it
it looks like Holy Hammer is pushing forward, or maybe not. Is he going to go for the cutoff? Nope. He's not going to do that. He's going to play it safe and go for his, you know, the closer points to his base.
Yeah, and he has tech leichte mechanized company.
Yep. And is he going to build a flamer half track? I mean, even just a half track. We don't know if he's going to tech it yet. So he has built. It's in production right this moment as I speak.
I'm trying
And
to think. I mean, I only cast one game of his playing Wehrmacht last week, so I don't know which units he prefers. We'll have to see.
Good work, comrades.
But now he's moving for the
belongs to
cutoff.
us.
yep, conscripts are pouring
Hans,
in.
talk
from the
to me
left-hand
about
side there.
Langerskaya and balance and these 2 cutoff points. What are the differences, and
Well-
what are the balance tweaks that needs to happen?
The enemy has got
Well,
the sector.
a lot of people have. I didn't really watch many of the games from last week, and a lot of people said that if you started north, you're going to lose the game. Now, I haven't personally found that challenging whenever I started north. However, I do find it might be easier to just like lock down the north entrance because at the bottom you've got 2 places to come out from, or even 3. At the north, you've only
Okay,
got
be very
one big
specific.
gap
Be
there.
very specific. Okay, so you're saying that the southern base, I mean, it has 2 exits on the left, and it has 1 or 2 on the right, and you're saying the northern base that it's just 2 bottlenecked out of that 1 exit,
Yeah.
and it's easy to
I mean,
pin down.
The left-hand side, the left-hand side exit, the north, is just, you know,
Useless.
yeah, too
It's
useless.
so far.
You don't want to
It's
be, yeah,
such
so
in the
far away,
corner
and
of
you've
the
got to
map.
go all
It's
the
so
way around
far
the
up
back.
there. Right.
Whereas the other exit for the other player in the south,
It's closer to the center.
Yeah, it's closer. You can
Yeah,
easily go
look at
around
that.
one way or the other, and
Huge
you're in the
difference.
you're in the engagement. You're in the fight.
Huge difference. It's almost as if that exit would be here by this big tree in the northern base. Yeah, that is a little imba. All right, well,
You
these
can
are good
also-
things. What else?
I was saying also, if you're in the north, sorry, if you're in the south, you can easily wire off the other little gap that the north player has on the right-hand side there. I've done that quite a few
Yes,
times.
this
It's
gap.
very easy to bottleneck them in there.
Yes.
Anyway, HoLyHammer has done a great job at decapping the strategic point here, and now is having a go at these conscripts here. He needs to get in there a bit closer to stop them recapping the
Get
territory.
in there! Get in there!
Yeah, he did
I
do
didn't
that.
get in time.
You might be able to wipe this conscript squad. Come on, push that flame half truck in there. Damn it.
We're hearing HelpingHans, the Ulster fanboy, coming out of the woodworks.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
cool though. I'd like to see HoLyHammer push this series deeper, so I will join you in rooting for him. Let's see, he's got
That is
everything to his
my
advantage, right? He's starting in the south, which we think is a little bit stronger.
Forces are capturing our
He's
supplies.
executed this cutoff. He's got his tier 2 out. The
Molotov down,
Flammenwerfer,
burning both units here.
filthy
Conscript squad
unit.
getting the worth of that, I think. Now, I think if HoLyHammer does this well, he might be able to kill this whole squad and retreat with this flamer half track. Good use of the reversing hotkey here.
Very nice.
Putting him back. Gren's squad there on the left, where they could get into a couple of shots here, but he's not going to push it forward.
How about some
Maybe
help,
he
guys?
thinks flamer half track could go through it.
Dude, the flamer's going to do it all by itself.
Little-
but he backs
little,
right into an AT gun.
AT
It's
gun.
that little 42 mil M42, 45 millimeter. But man, survivability on that half track. It gets away, and no damaged engine. It's going to be able to go home and get repairs.
Yep. Right, we now have Andy is going for the cutoff here. Might be trying to flank that. We also have a Panzer Grenadier squad coming out now. Andy's got to be very careful against this because this could kill it. I think something just died. It seems like a Grenadier squad died near the VP on the left to a Molotov. Although it looks like these conscripts aren't going to fare very well here, especially this flamer half track.
Youch.
And they have to go through a double vet LMG squad. One conscript goes down. Second one's probably going to go down here. And
Okay, let's
it's not
see
gonna
if this
get away.
trailer
Surely not.
squad survives.
Oh
Will he-
God, no!
No,
That is a
they're
huge
down.
loss there for AndyisRIPPIN. He's lost 2 conscript squad, and he's lost his. Remember, he's lost his engineer earlier on in the game, and now he's got to. Though he's got more territory, he's now struggling because HoLyHammer's only lost 1 grenadier squad.
Do you think AndyisRIPPIN has the resources to support the Tanko V Battalion command that he's laying down?
Oh, let's have a look. See. Yes, he most certainly can. He's got 126.
Oh, I gotta get you
skill.
the mod. You had to switch sides, didn't you? I gotta
Yeah,
get
yeah.
you the mod so you can see both as well.
Yeah.
That mod's gonna be, man, everybody's gonna be after it, don't you think? Seeing
I
both
think
resources,
right.
it's so cool.
Right together. Yeah.
One point I wanted to make while it's kind of slowed down a bit now is also in the south, you have this base MG that actually covers a portion of the cutoff point. Look at
Yeah,
that. It covers
does.
like a
It
fourth.
also covers the furthest leftist most point.
It
quite
totally
well.
covers that point.
Enemy is taking
Yeah.
Totally.
I mean,
Well,
if
not
you're
totally,
very
but
lucky, you
half.
can come around and creep around and grab that, but that's kind of
but
risky
that's,
because you're
that's
way
difficult.
behind.
That's really difficult, especially when units, obviously they're going to be fighting here. They tend to jump forward in fighting. And so, yeah, this MG gets a lot of work and is really effective and important in the early game. So, you know, the northern base has nothing remotely like that. You know, these MGs don't extend anywhere near the points.
Right. So we have tier 3 being now teched by HoLyHammer. Tier 3 for Andy is over half complete, 3/4 done now. So I think he's going to be able to get a T70 probably out. That's probably what I would build and scout that. But I think he may be able to build a T34 if he wanted to. Yeah, he can. So if he wants to, he can get a T34. But I think in this
Ooh, that would be
situation,
nice.
T70 probably better because I just find it's much more. It hits infantry much more often. It fires faster, and it's just so agile. It can just rush over to one side of the field, and then a couple of seconds later, it's on the other side of the field. It's just a
That's
great
true.
harassment.
It's great for crossing sides. So I
So
hope
he might
Flash
make
was
2.
watching this stream and took notes on these issues with the bases because he's actually been tasked, now that he has the world builder, he's sort of working with Matt, you know, Eagleheart at Relic, and Matt is totally cool with like giving Flash the task of kind of fixing this map. I mean, Flash and Sam adjusted Co-1 maps, if you remember, when 2.602 came out. They made huge adjustments to Langoskyra.
Looks like another conscript smoke going to go down here. Panzer Grenadiers chasing down. HelpingHans getting in there.
Oh, these retreats are
Come on,
brutal.
finish it. Finish it. Come on,
Finish
get in there.
him.
He got him. But now
He did, he got
T70
him.
comes out.
T70 just comes out too late. If Andy's ever going to push, it's going to have to be now.
Tier 3 has now been finished by HoLyHammer. Does he have enough resources? Yes, he will have. He needs 10 more fuel to build either an Ostwind or a Panzer IV. Panzer Faust goes off on the T70, and that's great. It's going to give. That's great use of the ability there, because it's now going to give HoLyHammer enough time to, you know, fall back, recover, get the P4 or the Stug or the Osmo, whatever he wants to decide to choose to get out, and then go back in again. Because now Andy has got to repair that T70, and he's not going to be engaging with it in harassment until it's fully repaired.
Hans, in the games that I've been casting, Wehrmacht players are never putting triage in their base. What's up with that? Is that the new trend?
Well, the thing is, you got to decide where you want to spend your munitions. I find for Austria players, you've got to, you know, you got to decide where you want to use it. So if you either want to go Flamer half track, which is 120 munitions, or you may want to get LMG Grens. And then normally players do it later on when they're floating, you know, munitions, or they've got extra munitions spare. Then that's when you do it. You don't really do it at the start of the game, because you need munitions for like rifle grenades, LMGs, and that Flamer half track is well worth.
Uh-oh, we might see a big detonation here.
Oh,
Pull the trigger! Nice hit! 3 infantry members go down, and now somehow, how do you get the damaged engine? Was that from the demo?
It might have been an AT grenade.
I haven't seen conscripts anywhere near there, only retreating ones. But look at the survivability of the half track. I don't think Andy's going to be able to kill it.
Oh no, here comes the P4. That T70's got to get out of there. It's got a damaged engine. It's not going to get out of there in time if HoLyHammer gives chase.
HoLyHammer's got some sick Wehrmacht skins. Look at that one. That's nice.
I love these skins. I might buy them myself now, actually.
They're good looking. All right, well, I'm watching this P4 try to hunt the T70. T70's snuck behind the hedgerow.
He could shoot through the attack ground, but he's not going to do that. He's turning around, can take a shot, hits it. 80 gets the turnaround, so it's not going to do enough damage to stop that P4 from finishing off that. Oh, lucky hit there. Could have finished it off, but it doesn't. Main gun destroyed. Another hit. Misses. Oh my god, that's unlucky.
Yeah, right? This T70 won't die.
Perfect Grenadiers squad dies
well,
in the
double vet
to another.
On the M42 from doing so much damage to the P4.
He needs to finish that T70 off. He needs to make this, you know,
can he get it here, maybe? Can
he
take
be able to.
Let's see, Fog of War back on. Oh, I'm
can't see it.
They can see each other briefly. That's a dangerous place to repair for Andy. You might want to get on the other side of them.
He's going to go for it. Oh god, if he's a bit far forward, he could get in there and take one more shot and finish it. He's just can't see it.
Just out of range.
Just out of sight.
All right, T-34 enters.
T-34 on the field. Oh, AT gun. Oh, it's double vet now.
Yeah.
He needs to back away with that.
Wow,
oh, wow.
That shot splashed and killed all the engineers that were repairing the T-70.
Oh, that T-70 is dead. Panzerfaust's going to finish that off. Looks like a double vet. Flamer half tracks going to come around the left-hand side. Possibly going to get in there and take out that AT gun for his repositioning.
Andy's got 2 of them now, though.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
This Flamer's got to be careful. There's a lot of heat in there. T-34, T-70, 2 anti-tank guns.
Get out of there, run. Or drive.
That's right. Reverse. Put it in reverse.
We still don't have a doctrine chosen, or sorry, or I should say commander for HoLyHammer. He still hasn't decided on one.
All right, well, Andy's built himself a little army here. He's got a T-70, T-34, 2 of the guns. Only 1 remaining conscript, though. I mean, that's the thing about the Flammenwerfer. It just annihilates retreating squads like no other unit.
That's gonna ruin his capping power.
Yeah. He's being forced to rebuild another engineer because he needs to have repairs.
Yeah. He's had to rebuild engineers twice now. He kept on losing them, so that's been an annoyance. Well, we now have a pack from HoLyHammer. He's now sensed that, oh, he's getting T-34s out, so a pack might be the right decision. However, if I were him, I may want to be taking to a Stug now, because Stugs are great against T-34s, and especially since you've got a P4 backing it up, and maybe, you know, you've got Panzerfaust at the ready with 3 Grenadiers still alive, and he may want to take Shreks on his Panzer Grenadier squad, so I think it's, Stug would be the right choice now.
I'm getting that feeling, Hans. I'm getting that big fight feeling, like it's about to really pop off.
Yeah. Here we
HoLyHammerx
go.
taking
He's
nice
position.
He's taking nice care of his units. They're back to pretty much full health.
Another shot gonna go off. No. P4 decides to drop.
Bringing
flanking oh, here we go. He's all pushing forward. P4 moving forward. Flamer Half-Track moving forward. Pack moving forward. HoLyHammerx going all in here, I think. Taking out that AT gun.
Is that a ram attempt?
Going off. AT gun gonna fire. AT gun's gonna finish off that T-34. Oh, Molotov goes on the pack. He reverses the pack gun out of the way.
Oh, huge shot killing engineers. And these flames still laying it in. He's got 23 on that HT.
T-34 dies. T-34.
Wow.
Flamer Half-Track going right in there. Doesn't care about that T-70 shooting it in the rear.
Yeah,
it's just gonna stay there.
It is not afraid of anything.
One
it
job to
flanks
do.
the AT.
We've got to be very careful here.
Oh, P4 is almost down.
No, what are you doing?
Blitzkrieg on the tree.
Oh my God.
The T-70 gets it. Oh,
Oh,
Blitzkrieg.
wow.
Yeah, the T-70 got it. The
Where's the pack?
T-70 got it. Holy shit.
Oh no. T-70's now on pack.
Destroyed one. Oh, the flame after. How does Andy do it?
Done.
How does he do it?
First, quick turn the AT gun quick.
Oh my goodness!
Oh,
How?
no.
Oh my goodness! The pack falls. Auto repair. The T-70's gonna try to pull off another sleuth escape.
Oh, is he gonna finish this to pop armor piercing rounds? He does.
Oh, with
he
the
gonna do
MG,
it?
he's gonna try to maybe kill the T-70 with the MG. Oh my God, Hansy! I cannot believe that both the Flame Half-Track and the P4 have been taken down.
Oh no, that was. I don't know why he blitzkrieged forward. He didn't even need to do that. He should just run. He just reversed.
He was trying to
prepared
flank
it,
this
and go
little
back in
AT
there.
gun, you know? He just like went all in all of a sudden. He got so aggressive. Oh my goodness.
Nazis are attempting to capture our
Now,
territory.
all right, another P4 is in production. You might want to be thinking about rebuilding a half-track again, because that half-track is always useful for, you know, just constantly reinforcing your guys. So,
Man, Hans, they're all licking their wounds. We got a new P4 coming out for HoLyHammer, and now finally, at 20
yeah, we get to
minutes
see the
in,
bunker up.
we see the triage coming out. But let's see, he can't afford it. He's only got 36 ammo.
Yeah, so those Panzerfaust he's used in vain, trying to kill a C-70s, but he hasn't. Right.
Okay, well,
Be
they're trying
careful, don't lose the Panzer Grenadiers. They are an expensive unit.
Ooh, man. Those just
One shot.
headshots, right?
Get
Just
in there,
headshots.
P4. One more shot and you will kill that T-70.
Can he get around the corner in time?
He tries to attack ground, but unfortunately didn't pay off.
So are you telling me you can attack ground through those hedgerows?
Yeah, you can totally attack ground through the hedgerow. That's how I've seen loads of other people do it as well. Being able to finish off units like
Wow.
that. It's a very useful ability. I mean, attack ground in Code 2 is much more reliable than it was in Code 1.
Okay.
So,
Man, these guys, this is turning into a real scrappy fight. Probably the best fight that we've seen tonight.
gotta be careful with that Panzer 4. Don't get an AT grenade on it. It needs to be mobile.
He does back out.
Uh-oh.
Look at Andy push everything forward. Oh, wow. I love how he controls his whole army simultaneously. Those Grens are in for it. They're going to get away. They've got bet.
Is he going to attack round through the hedgerows and try and get
Airstrike.
those?
What's happening? Where? What?
We have a strafing run.
Oh, here we
Right
go
now.
in the center. Look at all the units scattering.
This is a good move, but he's
The
not using it
Skirmishes
in
attack.
conjunction with attack here.
All right, let's keep. Here comes it. He's gonna go for
Don't
another pass.
lose the triple bet.
I'm trying
Triple
to
bet,
film
Grens.
the camera.
Don't lose the triple bet, Grens.
You tell us what's happening. I'm like geeking out on planes flying around.
Grens go down. T70 double bet. T70 finished off triple bet. Grens. LMG dropped on the ground.
I see.
People. HoLyHammer wants revenge now. He's going in there. He's getting angry. He's been a little bit careless. He's going to get 18 grenaded. Oh, it bounces. That is very lucky for HoLyHammer.
That was
there.
huge.
Enabling him to get in there up close.
Now he'll be able to chase.
Finish off that. Yep. Is he going to finish it off? He does. T70 is down.
Down it
Once
goes.
T70 faints. However, losing a triple grenadier squad is fairly huge.
Yeah. Let's see. He's getting a double LMG up the squad. Oh, he ran right by it. He needs to pick up that weapon. Strafes are still coming in. Yeah. But, you know, I think
just finally ended there.
HoLyHammer's still in good shape.
He is still in good shape. He's, you know, you need to repair up that P4. He's killed the T70. I mean, you know, Andy's had to rebuild quite a few conscripts now because he's lost a few. And I think he's got more engineers than conscripts. But he's fighting. He's
Yeah, he's
rebuilt
got two.
enough
Well, he's got
conscripts.
2 of each. Everything's in 2s. 2 AT guns, 2 conscripts, 2 engineers, but only 1 T70 is left. That's his
there
only
were
piece
2.
of mobile armor.
Now there's one left.
And look, it's so hurt, it's still going to fight. Well, it knows these PZGs don't have any anti-tank capabilities, so he's going to chase them off that point and then continue to get repaired. A lot of gear to pick up. There's an empty AT gun in the center. This LMG is still on the floor.
That could be useful for both players.
Oh hell yeah!
I don't know why Andy decided to build another AT gun rather than recruit that one. But he's now recruiting it.
Yep.
Now we got a double vet conscript grenadier squad. It's got another
Oh,
double
what a
vet.
shot from the pack!
Oh, did it finish off that? Oh, yeah,
It
there
sure
you go.
did. It just killed the whole
Damn.
vehicle. Bam.
This is our sector now.
Don't mess with the pack. And off goes one conscript squad. Off the map. Into an MG fire.
Waiting for your command.
When he manages to make it off the map.
We're missing
So
all the
we
action.
got a
I thought they were going to throw that
Molotov.
nade, and I watched them forever, and they didn't throw it, and then they threw it when I looked away, of course.
Contact with enemy infantry.
Right, what do we have here? We've got another T-34 coming out now. We have Panzer Grenadiers chasing off some engineers on the left-hand side. MG-22 setting up, trying to maybe shoot some of them out and retreat. Not going to happen. In the centre, we have T-70s chasing away some Grenadiers. P4 moving up. Right-hand side, Grenadier fighting a conscript squad. That Grenadier is probably going to win that fight. Rifle grenade going to
action
fire on those
everywhere.
conscript squads. Kills 5 of those guys. 1 man left. And conscript squad and 1 man runs away.
Hansy, I love that you've taken over as the play-by-play man, because I have my hands full trying to capture all this. There's constantly action across the entire map.
Yeah.
These guys are amazing.
I like this little defensive line that's set up from both players. Packs versus packs, almost.
Yeah.
It's quite interesting. It's quite nice. Another P4 is out now.
Engineer standing by.
Sniper from AndyisRIPPIN. He probably wanted to get that a lot earlier. He loves to add snipers to his army.
Oh, I think I'm going to call it earlier, and I think I'm going to say HoLyHammer's got this game.
Oh, Hans, that's way too early to call this.
I think
way
it is.
too early.
Got
Although,
it.
he must be feeling good. He's making a mortar. You know you're in a
Yeah.
good position when you can afford a mortar.
Oh. Yeah, I think a mortar's a wise decision here.
He can work on
Double
these
back
AT
friends
guns.
died. Yeah,
Scatter
that's
'em.
exactly. But HoLyHammer might feel inclined to now take to tier 4 and make Panzer workers, which are even better at killing like support units like that, especially with like a sniper
I
running
can't
around
believe
as
we're
well.
only 26 minutes in. It feels like we're 40 minutes into this game.
Yeah, it does. It feels like it's gone on much longer than it has. So I'm not sure if a sniper is actually a good choice here, because HoLyHammer's just built another P4. You know, he needs more kind of AT. These little small AT guns, yeah, they're great, but they're not going to be enough to take on 2 P4s. He needs maybe, I don't know, he can't get guards. What doctrine has he picked? He's gone on the urban defense one,
The
doesn't he?
mortar, just dumb luck, starts firing, I think, you know, into the fog of war, and that just happens to be exactly where the snipers are. And so
Ooh.
they took a little splash damage from the mortar. They also got a kill.
Sniper standing by.
That pack shell was almost pretty close to that sniper team. Alright,
he's gotta
P4
be
on the right hand
careful.
side. Chase it. Might kill this double vet conscript squad. One
Oh, they
nasty
need to
shell
leave.
can kill them. They get out of there. Sniper's taking a shot.
Still mortars falling right around the sniper.
T-70
So
moving
dangerous.
forward. Pack is ill positioned, doesn't got range on those 2 units. He now turns it, but too late.
Hansy, I gotta tilt my screen to get all the action. I can't show it in the normal game window. It's too much.
No, it's all over the field here. So, right, what do we have here? We've got P4 flanking around the right-hand side on its own.
I'm glad you're
Might
calling
not
it
be
out,
a great
man.
idea. Needs to be a bit supported.
That's
I
brave.
think. It is brave. T-34 does see it. Shell rebounds. Both shells rebound from both vehicles. That's RNG for you. Mortar shell does a nice shot there. Kills 2 of the engineers. They are forced to retreat. P4 moving up. Another P4 on the center moving up. Takes a shot at the rear armor of the T-70. That has to go away. However, the P4 is not going to pursue because there is a AT gun firing at it. Strafing run's now gone down, which may be the perfect opportunity to attack with both P4s, which is what HelpingHans is doing. He's pushing in there.
Ooh, kills 2 men of the AT gun. That strafe did. And with the P4
P4 going to
assisting.
shoot rear armor there. The other one's coming around the side there. HoLyHammerx smells blood. He's going for it.
He's going for it. Andy,
Straight through one.
you can somehow afford a second sniper when he's got P4s and the gates. Here come the conscripts back on.
Oh,
Look at
beautiful
this.
training. Pins all the guys. Forced to retreat.
Oh, man.
P4's going to finish.
T-34's
P4
had it,
finishes off
man.
the T-34.
Checkmate. Damn. Out of control.
He's going to finish that T-70 off. He hasn't got line of sight of it.
Oh, man. Andy with a sliver of health back to his base. Perfect timing on the strafe. And the strafe just did all of the little bit of extra damage that were required to just crack the position entirely.
Yeah, this is the HelpingHans now. You know, what he needs to do is pull back, repair, reposition all his units, get in, you know, put on the choke, put on the the choke on the
yeah, definitely the
chokehold
choke
right
hold.
on that point is good now.
Andy, in an act of desperation, tried to defend his strap point with an incendiary round.
Yeah.
He's still got some units. He just doesn't have any strong units. He's got these 2 sniper squads, a T-70, 2 conscripts, but none of them are very powerful. None of them are very vetted up. There are some. He could reman this AT gun.
Yeah.
But
And it looks like HelpingHans is doing the right decision by trying to destroy the gun there.
Yeah, nice. They're gonna think
Oh, yeah,
twice about getting on that again.
Brains look like they want to put a Panzerfaust on that T-70. P4 goes into blitzkrieg mode. He wants to kill that. He's going for it. He kills it. 2 shots down. And then he's going to go flank that. This gun. Right now. He's got to be careful here. He needs to finish off that AT gun because now that people are showing its rear armor to that anti-tank gun. Be careful, man. You're going to lose it. Oh, wow.
The last shot into the fog of war, it survives, barely. And then that will be its last shot as the other P4
Finishing off.
Vets
And look
up.
at those skirts.
while
Got some
decrewing
skirts.
and finishing off that AT gun. And I think that
He's got another
now
one.
I agree with you, Hansy. Now I will agree to call this one in the hands of the Ulster. And it looks like we're going to see game number 4. Hope you guys are
It looks
ready
like he
for
wants to
more
lob an AT
go-to
grenade
action.
on that P4. I don't think it's going to be enough to kill it. It isn't. It rebounds as well. Rubbing salt into AndyisRIPPIN's wounds there.
So, Hans, what do you think? With the sides reversed, AndyisRIPPIN, the #1 All-Star player, playing out of the West of Congress. Do you think he'll close it out in Game 4?
I think, yeah. He's got, I would say, 85% chance of him winning that.
Look at that, we got numbers. Hansy's giving us percentages. All right, I like it. We'll see. Another awesome blitz from a vetted up
What's he
P4
getting there?
with skirts.
You don't care about that, was he? No, he ain't going to care about stuff. He wants to kill the anti-tank gun. Play it smart. Oh, a mortar shell kills the other sniper squad at the point there.
Sniper's down. Oh, he's road killing the conscript.
Osman is now out, which is probably a
Kiting
good
the
choice.
AT.
Another T-34 comes out. Probably in vain here. That tack gun too far back to be in need of help. Probably push that forward. Now he is. Oh, there we go. AT.
Oh, hi, Osman. Oh, bye, AT gun.
Wow, man. Osman taking up some shots for that T-34. Osman actually does not that bad damage to the rear armor of a T-34. So you've got to be fairly careful when fighting that.
We have it.
One of the P4s are almost fully repaired. I would keep reversing that double vet P4. I wouldn't want to risk losing that. Oh, out of control.
Man, the pack. All right, I think Andy might want to just preserve his strength now and gear up for game 4. I'm still
He is
harassing
dying
though.
left.
Who
Not
knows? He might be,
Myers,
you know, I mean, right now, HoLyHammerx is ticking on VPs, so as far as tournaments go, even in a best of 5, VPs can have an influence. It's good for Andy to fight for every last VP. I think he knows he can't win this, but he's scraping up a few more VPs. Just constant blitzkrieg.
There goes the last anti-tank gun. And that is it. GG.
GG! Okay, folks. We're going to come back. We got another game to cast. Remember, there's that grand prize, Rome 2 Shogun, coming up at the end of all the games. So not at the beginning of the next one. I'm going to show you the Axis wins. We'll be back in a few minutes. Stick with us.